Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is August the 30th, 2017. Be in motion. Be proud of success. Buy and hold. Be a 20%er. Stay positive, people. This is a positive day. Have a strong hand. Well, there's no need to have a strong hand today. Everything's been going great, right? Hey, check out cryptohwwallet.com. Get your Trezor, your Ledger Nano, all that great stuff. Link below. Use my affiliate link. Use all my affiliate links. Check out everything below. There's always good notes that pertain to everything that I talk about in this video are the pertinent links that show you everything that I'm referencing. So it's very important to check out the links section below. Always very important. I wanted to, and remember, one of these days, I'm going to show you my digital Bitbox and set it up. I think that's a pretty cool thing. You can get that at cryptohwwallet.com. And of course, your leather case for your various storage device they have over there. Let me close this window. We had technical difficulties yesterday, so I'm going to have to look at the chat today. Now, I'm just going to look at the chat to see if there are any technical difficulties. I want to really give a shout out to Vention MGTOW, who yesterday had me a $5 super chat thing to catch my attention so that I would know that there were technical difficulties. And Vention, that was very, very, very nice. And look at this, it's slowing down again, I think. That was really nice of you, Vention, and very responsible of you to do something like that. And I really appreciate that. You're a good person to do that and to try to catch my attention that way and tell me of the technical problem. Now, hopefully we won't have those because the download speed is 8.71 Mbps, and the upload is 21.26. So YouTube has been changing some things. Maybe that's it. Anyway, Charlie Lee is going to be on the show tomorrow at, I think it's going to be 5:10 p.m. Eastern time or 5 p.m. Eastern time. Tune in around then. That's 2 p.m. on the West Coast. 10 p.m. in London. So get ready for Charlie Lee. We're going to do this live. Maybe you'll remember to follow TechBalt. That's me on Twitter. We've been just doing great on Twitter. There's been amazing tweets out lately, and I've been having a lot of fun because in the middle of the day, I can just jump on that real quick and get back to what I'm doing, go running, whatever. It's fun. So follow me at TechBalt, TechBalt. So, okay. I'm happy, man. Bitcoin over $4,500. If you combine it with Bcash, it's over $5,100, right? What is that? The GBTC fund basically says Bitcoin is worth $9,000. I just wrote down all these things. So we're at an all-time high every day. Forbes is writing about Bitcoin. Everyone's talking in a positive way. There are these crypto dividends. There's the Bgold thing is going to cancel out SegWit 2x. We have these bad players, but we're doing a good job of ignoring them. And I see so much positive out there. Countries are seriously talking about Bitcoin now, different countries, whether it be Russia or wherever, they're getting a lot of attention. So I guess I'm a positive person. I'd like everyone out there to kind of like take a step back. And all these new people are joining the space. And I know that can be annoying, but still, it's better than like dead spaces where no one new is coming in and nothing new is happening. It's really exciting times here in Bitcoin. And we have altcoins also that want to be Bitcoin. And that's just helping spread the word of Bitcoin, businesses being built around Bitcoin. So I see people out there who try to kind of put a negative spin on things like, oh, it's not really, when you get the Bcash or the 2x or the crypto dividend, the Bgold, it's not really free money. No, it's not free. People want to turn positives into negatives. I want to turn the things that people have tried to present as negatives, like forks, as positives. And this is the way you got to go about life, people. Because again, in this community right now, things are going up. So if you want to be a negative person, you can be, but the momentum is going up. So again, if you want to be negative, start a negative movement, but that could bring things down. That could Don't do that. Be positive. Be positive. And I just wanted to start out the show that way because we should start on the because and then, you know, you hear, even I complain about negative people sometimes, and I shouldn't, because, dude, man, we are rocking and rolling here in Bitcoin. I mean, just again, beginning of the year, if you said it was going to be $4,500, unbelievable. All right, so pound that like button. You can email me at adam@tradeswarhelp.com. And another thing I wanted to say, fear and greed run all markets. All right, whether it be the stock market, whether it be the altcoin market, or whatever. You know, when you're getting into this trading thing, you've got to, are they fearing, or is greed pumping this thing up? It's true. It's true for all markets. So holding, simply holding, trumps all of that, beats all of that. Because if you're just holding, you don't have to worry about the market and trading and who's scared and who's greedy and what's going on. It's just holding is the ultimate positive. And now, you know, with these forks, crypto dividends, whatever you want to call it. And again, you had people who are like, dividend is not the correct term, Adam. How can you use that term? Or, Adam, you are going to get into trouble by using the term dividend. I mean, why do you want to be negative like that? Is Bitcoin a coin? So am I going to get in trouble when I say buy that, when people say buy that coin, because it's not a coin? Again, I'm using a term that people can understand. I don't control those crypto dividends. If the SEC wants to come down on the people who forked off that stuff in China, then they can go run to China. But me using a word to describe something to make it easier for people is a positive, is a helpful thing. So again, if you're the type of person who wants to tell on me to the SEC, I mean, what kind of person are you? I mean, that is hilarious. I mean, I didn't think being a worshiper of the government was what cryptocurrency was about, or being scared of the, you know, or worrying about every word you said, being politically correct. So yeah, you can go tell on me for using a word, and maybe you can tell on your brother too for saying the word Bitcoin, because it's not really a coin. You know, something, you know, like, you know, what they did in those in crazy authoritarian countries where people would tell on each other and stuff, would tell on their own relatives. And you know, if you're that type of person, great. But hey, man, we try to keep it positive around here. So, you know, you say a terminology around here, I'll try to study your terminology, see what logic is the basis for your terminology. Try to, you know, be a thinker and stuff, instead of saying, oh, I'm going to tell on you to the SEC. Oh, wow, I'm a tattletale. That's pretty cool. All right, pound that like button if you are like, what's up with the tattletales and people being weird about terms? Because, I mean, Bitcoin isn't a coin. It's not a real coin. You know, Andreas Antonopoulos actually has a video about this, how we say things to make them more easily understandable, to compare them to, you know, because there's no key. There's no private key for Bitcoin. It's not really a key, is it? Is it a key? So he has a good video out there. It's for deep thinkers, and I know most people are not deep. They're very impulsive. They just want easy answers to everything. They're not savers. But all right, here we're savers, and we're trying to be positive. We want to be, and hey, man, avoid, and maybe you guys that are like trading too much, guys, you got to lay back, get some buy and holding in there, baby. Hey, This Week in Bitcoin is on at 5:30 p.m. Great guests coming on the show with Ari Paul, Bitcoin Joe. We got a guy coming from Argentina. It is going to be awesome. All right, BTG. So I have been talking with the guy, Jack. And yes, Jack is the guy behind the Bgold Twitter account, which is linked to below. And BTG is going to be the symbol of Bgold, okay? It is, BTG is used by some dead coin already, but in China, they don't care about that apparently. So BTG is the symbol. Now the thread on my own Coin Talk thread is over a month old. I linked to it below. So this has been out. People could have found out about this a month ago, but they didn't. But he's added some stuff to it, Jack. things. People are asking about this. Bgold now hiring web developers, crypto marketing gurus, brand ambassadors, etc. Join the BTG Slack team to apply, and there's a link. So there's all the links are below. If you want to get involved with those dudes, that's awesome. Oh, I got connection issues again, someone says. All right. I got connection issues again. That really sucks. All right, we're going to try. Wait, I want to get rich. So thank you for telling me that. Let's see if that's better. How's the connection, guys? All right. All right. No, okay. We got a lot of live viewers here. We got like 60 live viewers at late at night. Tell me how the connection is, people. Listen. Oh, great. I hope it's all right. So now you're not going to see my face anymore. Much better, they said. Oh, great. Well, I had a really good hair day today, so I wanted you to, you know, I don't know if it's the Canadian internet. Someone says, again, I told you my upload and my download speed. And anyway, you know, people complained yesterday, and when I did review because again, you can watch this not live either, and it wasn't that bad until like the last 20 minutes. So let's try to get through this. Let's try to get through this here. Okay, where were we? Sorry for the delay, but thank you to Zach Bandera for warning me about that. All right, so yeah, I'm still pretty pumped about the breaking the news about Bgold. Hey, so I linked to below to a tweet that shows the cover of Forbes in Africa, and it's a Bitcoin cover. It just says Bitcoin. Pound that like button, people. I mean, it is very positive. And speaking of Forbes, there's an article out in Forbes. Blockchain CEO Peter Smith, we're 24 months from a top 30 government digital currency. Well, that's interesting. That's really interesting. And it's an interesting prediction. I thought I would share it with everyone. Someone says, I still see a picture of your face. Yeah, you're supposed to see it. I hope you can hear me. All right. So yeah, I'm actually looking at the chat today, people, kind of. It's hard to do when you're talking. And yeah, always love the super chat people too. So, okay, we talked about Forbes. Via BTC has a tweet out there. It's about a Bcash event in China that's on September 11th of all days. God bless the people that died that day. And brave, very brave people. Anyway, never forget that day. Never ever forget that day, people. So I always have to on a serious note. Now, going back to China, China's having an event. These Chinese miners trying to say that they're the real Bitcoin. Really interesting. So if you're wondering how like Bcash can stay pumped up and stuff, well, they have events in China. We don't know what goes on in Asia, man. We're not on the ground there. I mean, they're working hard. They're working hard trying to pump up their coin. But again, it's just a crypto dividend. So hey, what are you going to do? It's a bonus for us. It's a bonus for the holders. But I did want to point that out. That tweet is out there. So anyway, Ethereum had some good Russia news or something. I don't know. But speaking of Russia, Tor de Meester tweeted out the following. This is big because it means the Russian government is now invested in cryptocurrencies by co-owning a stock market that trades them. So, you know, in these countries like Russia and China, you know, with the countries that interfere completely in their economies, where the government owns businesses, when a business is started like this, a stock market that trades cryptocurrencies, they're involved. So, man, Russia might be holding some Bitcoin here. Interesting. Let's keep it up. Let's investigate this. Let's learn. And I'm no fan of Russia here or anything like that, but it's interesting. They own a stock market that's trading cryptocurrency. All right. Here we go. A guy, someone in my comments left this comment, and then I want to reply what I want to read my reply. He said, if you're going to make Bitcoin virtual gold, you can't just make 10% more gold out of thin air anytime you want. These forks are scams and will destroy Bitcoin's standing as an immutable source of value. And my reply was, Just because people are creating altcoins does not mean Bitcoin will lose its source of value. People have been creating altcoins for a few years, and Bitcoin is still as strong as ever. It is. It really is. Yeah, guys, all this is, these forks are just creating altcoins. Some of them are doing it for friendly reasons like Bgold. Some of them are doing it for annoying reasons like Bcash. But again, this is just a new way of forming altcoins. That's all it is. It isn't getting rid of the immutability. It isn't making there be more Bitcoin. There's only one Bitcoin. One Bitcoin. Someone says Adam loves bacon. No, Adam doesn't eat bacon. Adam's Jewish. He doesn't eat bacon. Nope, don't eat pig. And you know, I hear though bacon can be, if you're not Jewish, I guess eat bacon. It's got some healthy fat on it apparently, or not the kind that's got like unnatural preservatives in it. But I'm no expert on the pig, man. I don't know. But anyway, you want to eat meats that do have fat on it. Fat is good for you. It is good for you. I'm no expert on a pig, though. I am Jewish. We don't eat pigs. Well, I should say some of us don't. I mean, so many Jewish people are secular now that they eat anything. And obviously, I look, when you see me walking down the street, I look like a very, very secular Jewish person. But no, I try to, be a little religious. So I don't eat pig. And be paying attention to these chats, and I gets into all sorts of distractions, and no doubt some people like this. And no, we're not having to Ask Me Anything this month, so this is your Ask Me Anything for September. Sorry about that, guys. I can't do it. Oh, okay, yeah. The person who brought that up was actually kind of trying to, whatever. Yeah, since they know I'm paying attention to the chat, some people are saying some things they, whatever. They can say it's freedom of speech. I let you say anything you guys want to say over there. Pound that like button if you like someone who doesn't, tell on people, the higher officials. Hey, that's me. It's a free country. Freedom of speech is really important in this day and age, guys. And I encourage, hey, if you got something to say about pigs, make your own channel, dude. If you want to start a pig channel, start your own pig channel there. Very nice. All right. Okay, so where were we? Cointelegraph. Oh, I should have said this at the beginning. Cointelegraph has an article about Bgold. There you go. It was out today. I linked to it below. Hey, man, this is making news. That's why you come to Adam Meister's channel. I break the news here. I am really proud of breaking that Bgold story. And you know what? The article, the Cointelegraph article is a pretty bad article, to tell you the truth. They can ask Jack any questions they want to. Go to his Twitter account, Lightning ASIC. It's linked to below. He's answering questions for people. He wants people to work for him and stuff and be his marketing dudes and be a developer. I mean, I wish those guys the best luck in the freaking world. Really, I do. All right, so should I try to go back to video here? You guys want to see the video? All right, tell me if it slows down again. I hope it doesn't slow down again. But some people, for some reason, they like to see my face. I really don't get it, because there's 95% men over there. And again, if you're a man who likes a man, I guess I understand that. But I know that most of you, just the odds are, I mean, men who like men, and what, 5% of the population or something? I don't think, yeah, it's that high in the chat. I don't think so. Anyway, so yeah, tell me if it slows down, guys. You get your form of comedy. Some people said that, Adam Meister, you got a lot of comedy on your channel. Stand-up comedian. I don't think I could do that. That's a hard thing. I do like Andy Kaufman. Now, that was an original. I appreciate originals. He took comedy to just a whole new weird level. I really like that. I like dudes like Mark Bolan in music, the founder of T-Rex. That's an original. Be an original. That should be one of my slogans. I mean, don't try to fit in. If you look back at Andy Kaufman, and Andy Hoffman, by the way, is a great guy presently, but Andy Kaufman, who's dead, and Mark Bolan, who is also dead, they both died young, both geniuses in their fields of comedy and music, and they were just originals. So look to those type of guys. Google them, and you can see where I'm coming from with a lot of the stuff that I talk about sometimes. Pound that like button. And it's not easy to be an original. I mean, there's a lot of peer pressure out there to fit in and stuff. As I said in the previous video, don't try to be a cool kid. Don't try to be a cool kid. Just, buy and hold. Be different. You don't have to buy everything because everyone else is buying something. God, what tangents I've been on. Okay, so BTC Joe, who's going to be on the show on Friday. Hey, Zach Bandera says, is it racist to say Jewish people are natural comics? No, it's not racist. No, it's not. It's not. You know, is it not? I don't think it. No, it's not. I don't take offense at all. I don't take offense at all. You're just you're making an observation, and a lot of Jewish people are funny. Jewish people, Ashkenazi Jewish people, do have the highest IQs on earth, so they're going to be more prone, on average, as a population. It's slightly above Asians. You know, let's not get into that kind of thing. People don't like to talk about that type, but people with high IQs do tend to go towards certain fields and really do well in certain fields. And with high IQs who are total failures, by the way. So just because you have a high IQ doesn't mean you're going to be success or a good comedian or whatever. Jews are not a race. No, they're not really. They're not a race. That's what someone else said. So you know, they over time. We've become very distinct in our genetic makeup because we only marry each other. We're only supposed to marry each other. So there was a lot of, back in the days of Europe when we were living in little shacks and stuff, in little towns, there was a lot of first cousin marriage. First cousin marriage used to be very common in many different groups. So there's distinct genetic markers in Jewish people and a lot of different people. But first cousin marriage, don't do that. I do not believe in first cousin marriage at all. There are still some cultures that do. Not recommended. It can cause genetic problems, obviously. It can cause genetic problems. It can. It's not recommended. It's legal in the United States, I believe, in many states. All right, we're getting off way too many tangents tonight. All right, so yeah. There's a poll by BTC Joe, linked to below, voting like more. People who are ripping on Bgold, and I know there's just some people who like to naturally rip on anything new. That's cool, whatever. Be in your own little doom hole or whatever. But it really, part of the reason of Bgold, if you read what the dude wrote at least, is to neutralize the threat of these unfriendly forks, okay? And if it really comes out before 2x does, it's really gonna, all the people who are worried about 2x, and I am not one of them, but there are people who are worried about 2x. You know what? There will be no reason to worry at all. They won't even worry at all. And again, the media is already picking up on this Bgold thing. So this Bgold Jack, he's got a tweet out there, and I like this tweet. You are free to think. We are free to act. Dude, that is an awesome freaking saying. I'm going to have to add that to my repertoire, aren't I? Because someone was like trolling him, and he just said, you are free to think. We are free to act. And so, yeah, that's the cool thing about cryptocurrency. People can fork whatever they want to fork. People can do whatever they want to do. If you got the means, go for it. Hey, someone sent me a song, a girl out there, coin song. I linked to it below. You know what? And I'm always trying to help the artist out. So watch her video. She sings in it. She's a good-looking girl. So you guys will like that. Since there's 95% men. Men like that kind of thing. But anyway, remember, value yourself. It's not for what a woman thinks of you. Remember, go your own way. That was for Vention. Vention really was nice yesterday to give me that, send that $5 to warn me. All right. Here's another one. We'll end on this. A tweet from a dude that has 94 in his name. It's linked to below. The more forks, the less people care about forks. I kind of like it. A little extra Bitcoin. Don't worry about inflation. No downside for Bitcoin. Yeah, I agree, man. People are doing friendly forks. They want to. It's a unique way of forming an altcoin. It's a new way of. Maybe that's the way all altcoins are going to be formed in the future. I don't know, but most people, if the more that happen, the more no one will pay attention. It's again, create some Adam Meister altcoin tomorrow. Did that hurt Bitcoin? No. There's a new altcoin, a new ICO that's created every day. It doesn't hurt Bitcoin. It really doesn't hurt Bitcoin. It's not inflating the supply. You sound like Peter Schiff. That's Peter Schiff's theory. That there are going to be all these cryptocurrencies and that'll just take away from the value of Bitcoin. It doesn't. There's one Bitcoin and there are only 21, there are only going to be 21 million of them. Bottom line, period. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, pound that like button.